Welcome to all of our relatives, friends, and our beautiful extended Potlatch Fund family, new and old. Thank you for tuning in from near or far. We are so honored that you have made the time to be with us. We are coming to you virtually from the traditional lands of our host nation, the Puyallup tribe. We raise our hands to our friends at the Puyallup tribe for all of their support. We are so grateful to you. My name is Haley Teafi, and I am honored to be here as your host for the Potlatch Fund's 19th annual fundraising gala, celebrating Indigenous vibrancy with a week of giving gala. And if I'm a drag queen, I'm all about the vibrancy. I first got connected with the Potlatch Fund when they came to help the First Nations Club at the University of Washington learn how to write grants to help us fund some of the projects that we were working on. It's just been so cool to see all of the different events, the different art, everything that they've been funding. It seems like every cool project has a Potlatch Fund attached to it. So starting today, for the next 5 days, you will hear from the dedicated staff members, board members, and volunteers that make up our Potlatch Fund family. You will hear stories from community members with dreams, visions, and plans for uplifting their own communities to provide hope, connection, and vibrancy. You'll learn how Potlatch Fund, with your help, continues to provide funding for our community and help each day. We invite you to join us on our event page to enjoy our videos, as well as bid on amazing, beautiful auction items, and celebrate the work that our organization does for our Native communities each and every day. The link to the gala website is in the chat, and our goal is to raise $200,000 for the Potlatch Fund, so we can continue our mission to build on the Native traditions of giving by increasing philanthropic giving to support urban Native and tribal communities through grants and empowering Native-led organizations, community leaders, and individuals with the tools that they need to lift up their communities. Our week of gala and giving starts today with incredible events each day, and then concludes with our live virtual celebration on November 6th at 6 p.m. If you're watching this video, please send the link or forward the email you received to your friends, family, and inner circles, inviting them to join us on this week of giving. Please, because we do need your help to get us to our goal. So please share and donate. I would like to take a moment to collectively raise our hands to the 19th annual fundraising gala sponsors. Thank you to our Thunderbird sponsor, Boeing. And thank you to our Eagle sponsors, the Hugh and Jay Grant Foundation, the Puyallup Tribe, the Stillaguamish Tribe, Swinomish Indian Tribal Community. And so we just want to raise our hands to you. Thank you so much. And I am honored to introduce to you the Potlatch Fund's board president, Amber Schultz Oliver.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Potlatch Fund Week of Giving. I am Amber Schultz Oliver, and I'm honored to serve as the president of the Potlatch Fund. This year, we are doing our annual gala a little differently and hosting a virtual celebration over the course of this week. Please join us for each of these events. We are also hosting an online auction, so please be sure to take a look at the items that have been generously donated by various supporters of the Potlatch Fund. I would like to open by thanking our host, the Puyallup Tribe. Thank you for your continued support of the Potlatch Fund. I wish that we were able to meet in person at the new Emerald Queen Casino in Tacoma, Washington. Like many of you, I look forward to this event every year to gather in a good way and celebrate the great work of this organization. I can't wait until we are all able to see each other again and greet each other with open arms. Over the course of this week, you will see cultural performances by the Puyallup Tribe, musical performances, and acceptance speeches from our Spirit of Reciprocity awardees. Mariana Harvey is a member of the Yakama Nation and is being honored for her work with Native youth and protecting Native foods and medicine. Deacon Jones is a Nez Perce tribal member and is being honored for his work using music to promote healing and reduce recidivism rates. You can learn more about the work of both awardees on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. We received so many strong candidates for the Spirit of Reciprocity Award, and I'm so pleased to highlight the great work of both Mariana and Deacon. Potlatch Fund builds on the Native tradition of giving, measuring wealth not in possessions, but in generosity. With your generous support, we honor, enrich, share, and protect tribal culture and traditions. This year, we have granted more than $800,000 in organizations under the Resiliency Fund and expect to grant another $1 million by year's end. These grants support Native communities across Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Montana. We are able to make significant impacts thanks to your generous support. I want to take a moment to thank the people who work for Potlatch Fund. We are so fortunate to have such a strong and dedicated staff that is passionate about strengthening Native communities. Thank you to our Executive Director, Cleora Hill Scott, and to the rest of the team, Shannon, Rebecca, Mary, Brian, and KP. Thank you for all that you do. I also want to thank the Potlatch Fund Board, volunteers, and funders for supporting us with your time and generous donations. And thank you to the grantees. Your good work is the reason that we exist. Please join us for the festivities over the course of this week. Check out the virtual auction often and make sure you're the highest bidder on your favorite items. And join us for the virtual platform this Saturday at 6 p.m. for networking, inspirational videos, and to raise the paddle. If you feel inspired by the presentations that you see, please join us in supporting Potlatch Fund by giving in your own way. Thank you, and I look forward to the day that we can all meet again.
Hax Lahale, Ceob de Ishud, Annette Bryan Teetsta, Spiala Pubchud. Good day, honorable friends and relatives. My name is Annette Bryan, and I am a member of the Puyallup tribe. On behalf of the entire Puyallup Tribal Council, I would like to welcome you to the Potlatch Gala. And the Puyallup tribe is proud to host the gala this year. The Potlatch Fund does work all of us should be doing in Indian country, each and every one of us. The fund gives financial help to help build communities, to help Native students succeed, and to preserve the language and the arts. It builds leaders. The fund helps uplift Native communities, and that uplifts all of us. So the Potlatch Fund speaks to me as a tribal council member and as someone who grew up seeing need. In Puyallup, we look out for our homeless, we look out for those who are addicted, we look out for our youth. And just like this fund, we measure our wealth in generosity. That's how I grew up, and probably how some of you grew up too. Think about what your own tribe is doing to take care of your people. I'll bet you can think of a lot of things you're doing. But we're even better when we help each other. We all succeed that way. This fund does that. We can't raise the paddle in person this year, and for those of you who know me at these galas, I like to raise the paddle, but we can do it virtually, and I hope you enjoy the gala and have a wonderful time.
It's so inspiring to hear about the dollars that Potlatch Fund has been able to grant through the Resiliency Fund. On behalf of the Potlatch Fund and all of us here this evening, we appreciate your service and leadership. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow and each day in this amazing gala.